they can purchase electricity credit on their mobile phones 24 hours a day. Now, for people who need a new service or a separate meter from ECG, they can also apply online 24 hours a day.
Interbusa for Bawumia voice netia chese or launching a campaign or upsa chese in sema work can be alpha Mahama 24 hours economy. As we speak in the also the policies be bar chese is similar to Mahama 24 hours economy na just amount for a sumo more campaigns and ketua. I daily update SSL subscribe my and then the canal channel so subscribe here. Comment section or there, call so our comment edit that thing being for your money in your constructive MIA. Yes, somebody young queer some straight. Bawumia no can say 24 hours economy no or harder than a choba phone put a 24 hours economy. And ne was some babonte and as the campaign line as we speak no air courses is saying air say. And near my policies or debano, a digitalization or debano. E-commerce, wabubo niyama be brave. I just say as I'm getting work as it on also bad 24 hours. Some business and so on, and other transactions no. A be operate 24 hours. I just say as I'm getting work. Wakwa Korea Mahama 24 hours economy no. And oba be implemented or no policy man. Without wasting my time coming home, ni nkuti my Bawumia the edit to them.
Of mobile money, because the mobile money account performs just like a bank account as a result of mobile money interoperability. Over 90% of Ghanaian adults have mobile money accounts that function just like bank accounts. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have basically solved the problem of financial exclusion in Ghana. The State of Inclusive Instant Payment Report has ranked Ghana as the #1 in Africa in terms of access to financial inclusion. #1 in the whole of Africa. Today, because of digitalization, anyone can do banking and digital financial transactions 24 a day. That transactions was 78.5 billion Ghana cedis at the end of 2016. Following mobile money interoperability, the total value of mobile money transactions has increased from 78.5 billion to 1.9 trillion cedis in 2023. Therefore, between 2016 and 2023, following mobile money interoperability, Momo transactions have increased by 2,335%, a 23-fold increase. This is why Ghana continues to be the fastest growing mobile money market in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, digital payments infrastructure that we have put in place is boosting e-commerce in Ghana. Businesses are booming over Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and so on. Many people who could not afford to rent or shops are able to do business on the internet at little cost, with deliveries helped by the digital address and payments using mobile money interoperability. E-commerce can be done 24 hours a day. Ghana is currently ranked #6 in Africa in terms of e-commerce. #6 in Africa, behind Mauritius, Nigeria, South Africa, Tunisia, and Morocco, according to ANTA. Ladies and gentlemen, addressing corruption in the public service, our approach to improving delivery of public services is to minimize human contact as much as possible. Therefore, we embarked on an aggressive digitalization of processes of service delivery across many public institutions with coordination from my office. When you look at the passport office, we have digitalized the passport office with oversight from my office. With digitalization, the average turnaround for acquisition of passports has been significantly reduced. And today, because of digitalization of the passport office, you can apply for your passport online from your home 24 hours a day. The digitalization of the passport application process has resulted in a major increase in the number of passports processed annually, as well as the revenue yield to the passport office. In 2018, the total number of passports issued was 346,911, and the revenue generated in 2018 was 11.8 million. By 2023, following digitalization, the passport office issued 751,761 passports with revenue of 94 million Ghana cedis. The ultimate objective is to eradicate human interface in all phases of the passport application process, to give true meaning to the online filing and processing of forms. I will come back to this issue of passport shortly when I get into my vision and priorities. Then we went to the ports. Ladies and gentlemen, previously, the bureaucracy in the clearing of goods and ports involved a lot of paperwork, which used to be largely manual. Because the inefficiency, frustration, had horror stories about their experiences at the port. With oversight from my office, the introduction of a paperless port system has reduced the delay and simplified the process, reduced the time needed to clear goods and the avenues for corruption, and increased efficiencies and revenue mobilization at the ports. Digitalization has also taken place at the Vehicle Licensing Authority, which offers two traditional services, driver licensing and vehicle registration services. And today, the office services that DVLA is offering can be matched well, they're just world class. They can be matched to any other country. Ladies and gentlemen, my office also worked with the National Insurance Commission to implement the motor insurance database. The objective of the introduction of the motor insurance database is to provide more safeguards for the millions of Ghanaians who travel by road by ensuring that vehicles are insured. It also curbs the menace of vehicles with fake motor insurance stickers on our roads and thus endangering lives and property. According to the UNDP 2022 e-governance index, Ghana is ranked #1 in West Africa and #4 in the whole of Africa in terms of e-governance. And we are ahead of countries such as Rwanda, Botswana, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Kenya, and Uganda. With oversight from my office, ladies and gentlemen, digitalization at the Electricity Company of Ghana has allowed the buying of electricity credit on your mobile phone through the mobile ECG app. This has provided relief to customers who no longer have to queue for long hours to buy electricity units. Also, for people whose credit runs out at odd hours, 3.5 million people are on the ECG app. And as a result of digitalization, ECG's monthly revenue collections have increased from 450 million Ghana cedis a month to 1.2 billion Ghana cedis a month. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana has a major challenge in the area of domestic revenue mobilization. The tax to GDP ratio is about 14% compared to 27% for South Africa. Your SNIT number is your Ghana card number. Your NHIS number is your Ghana card number. Your TIN number is your Ghana card number. The integration of the database is allowing us to successfully weed out ghost workers on payroll. A biometric audit of the National Service Scheme, about 44,707 ghost workers and potential ghost workers between 2024. And this has saved Ghana a total of 356 million Ghana cedis to 29,000 ghost pensioners using the Ghana card system. So recently integrated the Controller and Accountant General payroll database with the NIA database to eliminate ghost workers on government payroll. Through digitalization, we have finally been able to solve the long-standing problem of ghost works on government payroll. Ladies and gentlemen, many people, including highly educated people, find the process of filing taxes complex. To make it easier and less cumbersome to file taxes, I challenged the GRA to come up with a simple-to-use mobile app to enable ordinary people to file and pay taxes using their mobile phones. And this has been done. Today, you can file your taxes 24 hours a day on your mobile phone. Ladies and gentlemen, in the area of healthcare, digitalization of hospital medical records to make healthcare easily accessible across the country, we have overseen the connection of health facilities under the Ghana Health Service onto one digital platform. So far, all teaching hospitals, all regional hospitals, and all district hospitals have been connected and can talk to each other. The goal is to network over 90% of all hospitals in Ghana by the end of next year. So currently, if you are referred from a hospital like Tamale Teaching Hospital to Kolebu Teaching Hospital, you do not need to carry a folder. All your records will be seen and monitored by the doctor in Kolebu when you arrive. Patients will have only one digital folder wherever they go. Your health records can be accessed 24 hours a day from any of the 302 network hospitals. Ladies and gentlemen, digitizing the operations of the National Health Insurance Authority has helped to reduce fraudulent claims. The renewal of all national health insurance registrations used to take place at various NHIA district offices. This led to backlogs and long queues. In some instances, people slept for days at some district hospitals. These delays hampered the operations and limited the revenue streams of the NHIA. With oversight from my office, we have digitalized the enrollment and renewal of the National Health Insurance membership. Following digitalization, renewal of National Health Insurance registration via mobile phone can now take place 24 hours a day. And this has eliminated the bottlenecks that were there. I now come to drones. Ladies and gentlemen, I remember with so much pain when my father underwent an operation in Tamale Teaching Hospital. He was losing blood that night, and the doctors were trying to get blood for him. We rushed to the hospital blood bank, but it was closed. I tried to get the phone number of the one in charge and made several calls, but he did not pick up. We were running against time, and by the morning, my father had died. That painful experience is forever with me. So when I heard about zipline drone many lives that are needlessly lost. I went to Silicon Valley in the USA, and I had a meeting with the co-founder of Zipline, Robert Keller, and convinced him to set up Zipline in Ghana. When I announced the imminent arrival of Zipline in Ghana, our friends in the opposition said that the drones were for taking pictures of women in their bathrooms. Ladies and gentlemen, previously, hospitals and clinics in remote and largely rural communities like Nyambosra in Afajato South, Afram Plains, Yagaba, or Yunyo had difficulty of getting medical supplies, especially in times of emergencies involving snake bites, childbirth, blood loss, floods, and so on. Many lives are needlessly lost because the hospitals are unable to access critically needed supplies on time. To address this problem, Ghana opted to partner Zipline, the world's largest automated on-demand delivery service for medical supplies. We've established 6 Zipline distribution centers in Omanako, in the Eastern region, in Panya, Ashanti, Mampong, Vopsi in Northeast region, Sechiwi also, Kete Krachi, Enum, and Zipline has made millions of deliveries of medicines, blood, and vaccines to many remote parts of Ghana and has saved many lives. Ladies and gentlemen, Zipline services are available 24 hours a day. I should add rather proudly that Ghana has the largest medical drone delivery service in the whole world.
It's a whistle for winning semi course. What you say? Bawumia any speech that's so costly, and I just say a track a crab bro. I'm who a near ma or can I say? I just say a 24 hours economy now and crophobia so most especially a young crofom dinner in a just say any ye ne so name for swore or hodada. And na enye emboye for so be any so and day or can say digitalization or no age na so or they pay about an answer person the bank president no also so near or day bano a bed run 24 hours a day or no use 24 hours a day into no a pebino about Mahama and I say GM say 24 hours economy and also say 24 hours a day and in your man bedding a bit pretty it's the same thing. Is the same thing. I just amount for when you're bound more shading here. Comment section and drop your comments on subscribe. Subscribe. I'm saying they're done and the bounce on subscribe. So I don't want to make us organize for the most here.